Do you want to spawn trap like this? In this video, I will explain how the shipment spawn system works and show you exactly how to manipulate the spawns so you can spawn trap your opponent consistently. Let's get into it. Before we get into spawn trapping, you first need to understand how shipment spawn system works. Shipment has 4 main spawn corners. 2 of these corners have more cover, making them harder to spawn trap. The other 2 corners are much more open, and those are the spawn points you want to force your opponent into. Now, how do you spawn trap? At the start of a 1v1, both players spawn on the opposite sides of the map. Now, when you kill your opponent, they will usually respawn on the opposite side if you stay where you got the kill. That's because the game chooses a spawn based on your position. If you are standing on one side of the map, the game sees the opposite side as the safest place to spawn your opponent. For example, if you get a kill here and stay in this position, your opponent will respawn on the opposite side. If you eliminate them again and stay here, they will respawn on the opposite side again. The same thing applies to the other side of the map. If you get a kill from this corner and stay there, your opponent will respawn on the opposite side as well. So no matter which side you get the kill from, if you stay in that position, your opponent will usually respawn on the opposite side. That's the basic spawn pattern. Now that you understand how the spawn system works, let me show you how to manipulate the spawn so you can spawn trap your opponent. Let's say I kill my opponent here. As soon as I get the kill, I immediately run through the middle and quickly look at the 2 corners where I don't want my opponent to spawn. Because I'm looking at those corners, the game treats them as unsafe and won't spawn my opponent there. Instead, it will force my opponent to spawn on the left open corner first. If I kill him and immediately run back through the mid, the enemy will spawn on the right corner. If I still kill him again, rush through the mid, he will still spawn back on the left corner again. So the circle is simple: kill on the left, rush through the mid, come back, kill on the right, rush through the mid, come back. Just be repeating it. Once you've manipulated the spawn, you don't need to look at those 2 corners anymore. The spawn has already been manipulated, so looking at them again will only waste time and your opponent may have already repositioned before you get back. From this point, all you need to do is rush through the mid after every kill while keeping your timing consistent. But don't become predictable. If you keep rushing through the middle and coming back the same way every time, your opponent can predict your movement and pre-aim you. Instead, after rushing through the mid, rotate around this side of the map and come back from the other angle. If you are comfortable climbing the containers, you can also use them to change your riot and catch your opponent off guard. By changing your riot, your opponent will know where you are picking from next, making it much harder for them to pre-aim you while keeping the spawn trap active. Also, don't rush too fast. If you read the spawn before your opponent's response, you will overpush the spawn and break the spawn trap. As long as your timing is good and you avoid overpushing, your opponent will keep spawning on those 2 open corners. To make spawn trapping even easier, I recommend equipping the Pinpoint perk. It helps you track your shots, and since good aim is essential for spawn trapping, it makes it much easier to keep the spawn trap going. And that's how you spawn trap on shipment in a 1v1. It takes practice to master the timing, but once you understand the spawn system, manipulate spawns correctly and mix up your riots, you will be able to control your opponent's spawn much more consistently. If this video helped you, leave a like, subscribe for more COD Mobile tutorials, and let me know what tutorial you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.